realized it still had the delay somehow because I guess I forgot to click the apply button, so I don't know. But I just restarted the game. You didn't miss anything anyway because we're into the first game. So in the bottom right we have Ravage, the green Zerg, and in the top left we have the red Terran Kuna Matata. Ravage going for a hatch first into pool, and Kuna Matata a barracks first into gas, and Reaper expansion, I mean. Looks like he's gonna be throwing something down. There's the factory. Metabolic boost halfway up, and a fast third command center as well as reactor to Hellions coming out for Kuna Matata. Second barracks on the way as well. That's what we were missing. I knew something was missing. A third barracks on the way as well. Looks like he's going to be going into heavy bio. And there's the starport and reactor going to be pumping out double medevacs. First little group of Zerglings are on the way across the map. Probably going to be poking in at this wall. Nice, denying that depot there. And killing an SCV. And he's on his way back home. Lair has just now started, or about halfway finished, here at the Natural, as well as the Baneling Nest is now finished. He's getting his +1 melee and +1 carapace. Alright, so Kunamatata's going to be moving out now that he has Stim. He has a few Hellions as well. Double Stim so far. Oh man, Ravage does not have many any Banelings at all, actually. And loses all of those Zerglings. There's still a huge amount of Marines left, although they are getting pretty low, and Ravage is actually going to GG. Wow, that's unfortunate for Ravage. Had no idea that attack was incoming and had no Banelings ready. But yeah, he did take a lot of damage there, losing a lot of drones to that attack, and I think he just wanted to GG, save his energy for the comeback. Alright, we're going on to Backwater. So a bit of a bigger map. Therefore, a Zerg favored map, since it is bigger. Yeah, it looks like Ravage just forgot to morph in some Banelings in that last game. Alright. We're good to go. Game number 2. Alright, in the top left hand corner we have the green Zerg down 1 point. His name is Ravage. And in the bottom right we have the red Terran on match point. His name is Kunamatata. Hatch first for Ravage. Looks like another Reaper expand out of Kunamatata, possibly going for the 2-on-1 that he loves so much. Stegosaurus Overlord, very cool skin. God, I always forget the buttons.
Game paused. Game resumed.
Alright, so the player's experiencing a little bit of lag there. Hopefully that goes away. Back home, we've got Reactor Hellions on the way for Kuna Matata, so not quite the 2-1-1. I think this is the same build he did last game, too. He did not do the 2-1-1 last game. Ravage playing a very standard here, going up to 3 bases, getting his metabolic boost, spreading some creeperinos. Overlord getting in, getting a nice scout, seeing the timing on that 3rd command center, seeing that there's Hellions in play. And actually we'll see these Hellions move out as well, so it's going to have advanced notice on that. And back home we've got a couple Zerglings in production, and another Queen. With these 2 Queens at the front here, he should be okay. I mean, he could lose some drones here though, if he's not careful. Going up to 3 barracks again, so going to be going for very heavy bio play once again. And just doing some scouting with these Hellions and Reapers right now. Oh, but it looks like they're going to get caught. They're definitely going to die. Ooh, very nice round. Not losing too many links to that either. Very cost-efficient trade there for Ravage. And back home for Ravage, we've got the lair already finished. +1 carapace and +1 melee is about halfway finished. Getting this 3rd base fully saturated. Gonna boost that income. 4th base as well on the way. Ravage looking in a very good position. Now if he can only have some Banelings ready for this attack here, if Kuna Matata chooses to do the same thing. Although a little slight difference in the build this time, he's opting for a tank. Oh man, I think yeah, Ravage is gonna be able to defend that quite easily. I was gonna say attacking on creep like that, not too well, or not too good. Picking up and getting into the third. Ravage actually holds that off quite well, not losing too much at all, and now he's going to be double in the army supply. 68 to 33. Yep, Ravage is looking in a very good position in this game, much better than last game. What is that over there? I don't know. Kunamatata knows he needs to do something here. He's going to be trying another drop. Now, if Ravage is out of position off creep, this drop could definitely do some damage here. It's going to be passing through some overlords, though. And he looks like he's in a pretty good defensive mode here with the 2 tanks here in the wall. About to be 3 tanks. So yeah, like I said, Ravage is out of position for this drop. Let's see if it can actually do anything. He's going to boost into the main, and Ravage is just so out of position. He's definitely going to take a lot of damage to this drop. 4 drones going down so far. This main base could just go down completely. Actually, he's going to pick up. He doesn't know how far away the army was. He saw a few units and got scared, so yeah, I would say I would have done the same thing. But had he known that army was so out of position, he could have killed that Atri. And he's going to fly right over this 5th base and see the timing on that. Probably going to be able to deny that before anything happens, before anything gets over here. But he will have to pick up and get out of there for now. Kunamatata has a very nice army on his side of the map as well. Looks like he's going to be attacking on this, you know, around here where there's no creep, and trying to pressure this 5th base, which I think is a very good idea. Now Ravage will know full well what's coming because of this watchtower and the Zerglings that he had spread out. Beautiful tanks spread and timing on that siege. Ravage losing just about all of his Lings and Banes right there, but more reinforcing now. Beautiful spread on the Marines. I think Ravage may have too much here, though. These tanks doing a lot of damage, and actually managed to save some Marines in the back here with that medevac. But yeah, Ravage will have too much here and will force Kunamatata back home. Again, Ravage coming out on top in that fight. But Kunamatata is quick to reinforce. Getting his 4th base up now. Ravage is maxed out with Lingbane Hydra right now. And that army is looking pretty scary. Very nice scan. Gets the exact location of the army. Look at that. He sees exactly what he's up against. He's going to be able to deny this 6th base here. And Kunamatata actually gets the watchtower. That's so funny. There's like a max Zerg army and 2 Marines. And the Marines actually get the watchtower. That's funny. Anyway. Alright, Ravage is going to go for it. And there's a beautiful spread here on the tanks though. Oh man. And I think Kunamatata may actually come out on top here. Yeah, the maxed out Lingbane army, it's good, but when the tanks are sieged up like that, with the spread like that, and some decent Marine micro, then yeah, you need, Zerg needs some 3rd tier tech. Ultras are on the way. 5 Ultras are on the way, but can he hold until then? There's one already out. And yep, looks like he will be able to hold this off for now, as he waits for more Ultras to join the fray. Yeah, Kunamatata is not looking too good in this game. 132 to 198 supply. Alright, Ravage is going to go for the final kill here, and it looks like this two-sided attack here is going to work out beautifully for him, and Kunamatata will GG there. So we're going to enter into the match point of the series. Score is tied 1-1. And we'll just have to wait for Kunamatata to pick a map. Oh wait, I think the only one left is... I have no idea. Alright, could it be Blackpink? Okay. Alright, both players are ready, so we'll get into this final game of the series. The winner of this game will advance into the semifinals. Blackpink, a bit of a smaller map than the last one. Hey Nemesis, thank you for the host, man. Not sure why it didn't show up on my OBS, or maybe it did, and if it was in the middle of that battle, then I might not have heard it, or... Anyway, thank you for the host. Thank you for stopping by, man. And hello to you as well, Sykes Daunted. We're jumping into this game number 3. In the top right hand corner we have the green Zerg. His name is Ravage. And in the bottom left hand corner we have the red Terran. His name is Kuna Matata. Sporting the cool new 20 decal for the 20 years of StarCraft anniversary. Lots of cool new stuff coming to StarCraft 2 for that. Also some skins in Overwatch. That Kerrigan Widowmaker skin looks cool. And I think they have an Immortal skin for a different hero. Lots of cool StarCraft stuff invading all the other Blizzard games. Yeah, that different hero. I don't know all the heroes' names, man. Orisa, okay. I know Widowmaker. Widowmaker's cool. I've played lots of Widowmaker, but I don't really play Overwatch a lot. So I don't really know all the other... I think Orisa's like a newer hero that they came out with. I don't really know a lot of the new ones. But Kuna Matata going for the same build he went for last game. And Ravage looking like he's doing about the same thing. Third hatchery going down now, just before the Reaper gets there. Metabolic boost halfway finished. Ravage looking very standard so far. And Kuna Matata going for that fast third command center and reactor to Hellions. Pretty much mirrored builds so far from both players in all 3 games. Or not mirrored, I mean the same build from both players in all 3 games for each respectively. Overlord gets into the main base, will scout exactly what's going on. Alright, I'm just making sure it's using the correct mic because sometimes it likes to use my webcam mic and that sounds like shit. So, yep, making sure it's using my headset mic. Getting that creep spread out and early. Look at all this map control, map vision. He has both watchtowers, overlords all over the map. Alright, Kuna Matata gearing up to take that third command center. And this beautifully positioned Overlord will see the timing on that third base, and I believe he also saw this army coming out. Scans going down to cleaning up some of this creep. Fast fourth on the way as well from Ravage. Actually, that could be standard timing. Oh, that's a lot of banelings. But they are slow, but they are on creep. And it looks like Stim Marines are pretty fast. He will pick up and actually go into the natural, but Zerglings are also pretty fast. Oh no, he's gonna actually get this hatchery. Because the units were out of position. First Hydras are starting to come out now. Draklilo. Hello, welcome, Chris. That's a cool name. I don't know if you guys can hear my cat or not. I don't know why she's meowing. Hello. Anyway, Zergling run by into the natural, and there's nothing here. There's only a tank. It's not even in siege mode. He's going to split them up and get into the main natural as well. I mean, the main mineral line. Looks like losing about... Wow, 15 SCVs, 18. They're going so fast. 19, 20. Looks like he'll finally be able to clean this up. But Kunamatata now down to 44 SCVs to the 61 drones of Ravage. Wow, Ravage is actually on a pretty low drone count. Well, not low, but compared to Kunamatata, I thought Zerg players like to have a lot more. But playing very safe. Just now getting that fourth back up. Hydra upgrades are on the way. Hive as well. Let's see, did he remember his Baneling speed this time? Don't know. Kunamatata going to be moving out toward this north side of the map, expecting there to be a hatch there, but that scan goes down and sees that there's nothing there yet. So Ravage actually going for a fifth base down in the bottom right hand corner. This is interesting. Oh man, these tanks are a little out of position. Not really sure how this is going for either player right now. Oh, the tanks caught unsieged, but they do finally get up. And alright, it looks like Kunamatata has actually came out on top of that engagement. And wow, he still has a lot left over. Right now, Ravage only has a few Hydras. Going to be moving those tanks forward up onto the high ground. And yeah, I think Kuna wants to end it, and Ravage will GG. So now that we are into the semifinals, let me just take a look at this bracket. Alright, so we're down to our final 4 players. And that will be Hino, Kuna Matata, Chris, and Flume. I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna find out from the other stream. Oh wait, is the other stream not going on anymore? Alright, we're going to jump into the other side of the bracket to get a different matchup going for the stream because we've been seeing a lot of Kuna Matata. So now we're going to jump into Flume versus Chris. So it's going to be a Protoss versus Zerg. Alright, and it looks like they've already gotten the vetoes down and everything, so we're going to jump into the first game. It's going to be Backwater. So, we are into the round of 4. That means the winner of this series will guarantee them some cash tonight. The prize pool is going to be $30 for first place and $10 for second place. And in the top left-hand corner, we have the green Zerg. His name is Chris, actually hailing from United Kingdom. I believe he's British. And in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the red Protoss. His name is Flume. Very fast pool going down for Chris. Oh, Chris isn't British. Well, excuse me. I thought he was European. Is he at least European? Somewhere in Europe? We used to have a European player named Chris, or a British player, I think. Eastern European. Huh. Alright, so the first Zerglings are out, and the probe actually scouts this. So he does have a full wall off. And it looks like the Zerglings are going to almost catch the Zealot out of position. And they get a very nice range of spread here. And this gateway is going to go down. It is very low. The Zealots are out of the wall, but that doesn't matter anyway because that went down. He's going to go into the main. Now, with those two Zealots, he might be able to get a few probes here. Looks like only one probe dying so far. He could just kind of YOLO it and just try and kill as many probes as he can before all the Zerglings die, which I think he could kill a few if he actually did that. Looks like maybe in total about 2 or 3. Yeah, only 2 probes going down so far and all that. He actually went up to a fast third hatchery as well. Adepts getting into the main. Not sure if any drones have been killed yet. Maybe one. Do you guys see that, like, glare near the ramp? Oh yeah, it's the glare from the lights on the ramp. Okay. I was going a little crazy there for a second. I'm like, what is that? Looks so weird. It's so pretty. The lights. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'll just stick to casting the game. Twilight Council onto Robo up now for Flume. Pretty standard stuff out of the Protoss so far. Probably see a third base going down here shortly. Roach Warren about finished for Chris. Lair just now starting for Chris. And Warp Prism on the way, about halfway across the map. Oh, it's gonna run right into 2 queens. Oh, it's gonna go down. Doesn't even get to warp in any units. And the DTs have to warp in at home. Is he actually... Okay, I thought he was researching Blink for a second. Because of those blue lights, but no, he's not. And the DTs are here, but he does have a Spore Crawler. In every single base. Wow, not really doing anything right there. Maybe getting one more drone. What's this? Could this be a drop over here? I don't know. But we've got an Overseer and a bunch of Zerglings out. Ooh, a Baneling drop into the Protoss. Wait. How did... Perhaps the Warp Prism flew over and saw something, because wow. Okay, so that Baneling drop not going to do anything. Oh, perhaps he's German. Because he just said 9? But Germany isn't really Eastern European. Oh wow, these units passing by each other but just barely missing each other. I don't think they saw each other at all. Wow, Flume's just gonna GG. I'm not too sure. I don't think he was that far behind. He was a little behind, but okay, so we'll just jump into our game number 2 here. Flume will get map pick. What the hell here? What is going on? I'm not in their party. He's in a party with some peeps. Okay, he's gonna go for acid plant. Alright, so game number 2 of this best of 3 series. Chris is in the lead by 1. Alright, in the bottom right hand corner we have the player up by 1 point. His name is Chris, the green Zerg. And in the top left hand corner we have the red Protoss. His name is Flume. Fort's going down on the low ground. Perhaps a cannon rush is inbound. There is a probe on the other side of the map. And the first pylon is down. So, Chris knows about this cannon rush now, obviously, because it's hitting his hatchery. And how will Chris respond to this? He cancels the hatchery and throws down a roach warrant. Get a couple of Ravagers out and he'll be able to take down those cannons without taking any damage. And then he can push across the map, and Flume won't have too much here. Gateway just now starting. I mean, it's going to be a while before the Ravagers get there, but wow! He's like, alright, you want to do this? Let's do this. But it looks like this probe is inbound to maybe even block it from going down. Nope, it goes down, but it's going to get scouted immediately. And okay, so he's going to be able to build roaches from this hatchery right here. He says, screw the cannons, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just going to... And by the time these roaches get across over there, he'll be able to join them up with the roaches popping out of these hatcheries, so that is beautiful. Couldn't think of a better response out of Chris than this. But you know what? This Zealot is going to be doing a lot of damage here to this hatchery. It's going to add up after a while, especially with these this other two probes joining in now. He's trying to chrono Warp Gate, but I think if he had chronoed another Zealot, he might have been able to kill this hatchery. So the hatchery is going to go up, but he might just want to cancel that because it's definitely going to die very quickly. And yeah, he does cancel it. And he is going to be taking down these cannons with the Ravagers. So Flume is looking in a pretty good position here. Chris is down to one base lair. Oh, he's gonna Nidus. That could be good too. Oh, a Void Ray would definitely help against that though. Let's see what he goes for. Yep, goes for a Void Ray. But the Nidus is gonna be finished right now. He's already got an Overlord in position. And he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff to deal with this. I mean, yeah, the Void Ray will be able to clean up everything eventually. Alright, the first Nidus Worm has been thrown down into the main. And Flume has absolutely no idea. He only has 2 queens, which can take out a Void Ray, I think, eventually. It's just going to take a while. Oh, and there goes the Spore as well to help with the Void Ray. creep tumors going down. Maybe not. Just kidding. Maybe he wants to save for the transfuse. Yeah, it needs to get those queens down there to help with the Void Ray, because the Void Ray is killing these roaches very fast. Oops, sorry, excuse me. Oh, the Void Ray. And now the second one is going to come out, so I think he'll be okay. He loses 14 probes, but Chris is still on 1 base, so I think this might be GG. I don't know. He's down to 1 queen. It's halfway dead. He's definitely not going to be able to kill these Void Rays. Well, as I say that as one of them died, but okay, these roaches are actually doing a lot of damage to these probes. 25 probes going down. It is taking this Void Ray a while to kill these roaches, even with prismatic alignment, but it looks like finally everything goes down. And there's a couple more roaches here. Unfortunately, there's no creep tumors to get those spores anywhere closer. Wow, Flume's going to GG, so Chris will take game number 2 and take the series 2-0. Yeah, I guess he did just lose way too many probes. I mean, I don't know, I feel like it was still a pretty even game since Chris was only on 1 base. Alright, so quick semifinals right there. 2-0 for Chris. And let's see what's going on the other side of the bracket. We have Hino versus Kuna Matata. Looks like they're in a game right now, so it could be a moment. Before we get into the next game. Alright, we're going to jump into the middle of that series. I'm not sure what the score is, but we'll find out. Are they casting this on the other stream? Because I went over that stream and it looked like it was offline. But oh well, we'll do a dual cast. Oh well. Double cast. Yes, Chris won 2-0. Just give me a second here while I get stuff sorted out. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I've got a bit of the sniffles, so I'm sorry if you have to hear that. Welcome back, Jacquelilo. Very swift series there. Well played to you, sir. Alright, so let's get started. In this game, we have the red Terran in the bottom right, currently down a game. His name is Kuna Matata. And in the top left-hand corner, we have the blue Zerg on match point. His name is Hino. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. My mic was muted. Gosh darn it. Anyway. As we can see, both players going for very fast pulls and circling aggression. We have a Baneling Nest up for Chris. And one is almost finished for Hino as well. Right now they're just kind of playing tug of war in the middle of the map with map control. And Hino's speed is already actually finished, but just a hair before Chris's finishes as well. Chris now has Banelings, but so does Hino. Oh, not bad connections. Gets 3 Banes for 2. Another even trade there, but there's still 3 Banelings left over for Hino. Hino just going in to try and snipe a couple. Oh, that Baneling. Not really too many good Baneling hits from Hino at all so far. Killing 3 drones. Hino is ahead by 3 drones. This is a very low econ game, though. Both players still on 1 base. Oh my goodness. All those Zerglings just hugged that Baneling for a split second. Can you not hear my mic? Hello? I can raise my microphone volume if I need to. Alright, we're good, right? Alright, cool. So yeah, Baneling fights. Hino's still left over, with a lot of Banelings left over. And both players have gone for their natural at this point in the game. Hino's still ahead on workers, just barely. Oh, and he's actually gonna. Chris is actually gonna be able to snipe that queen there, and a bunch of drones going down as well. Where is Hino's stuff? It's on the other side of the map, trying to do damage here, but so yeah, it looks like both players are gonna be trading some drone kills here. Nice splits on these drones, though. Man, Hino has not really been able to find many good Baneling connections at all in this game. Hino actually coming out on top there with 21 workers to 11. So Chris trying to get back into that drone count, but he's so far behind right now, but that it's gonna be he's gonna have to keep making Zerglings to try and keep up with Chris. I mean with Hino, sorry. Looks like he's just gonna try and go for a big bust here. Yeah, he's building 10 more Zerglings to follow up with this. Oh my god, all the Zerglings died to that 1-2 Banelings. But there's so many roaches here that, okay, the Banelings are going to run right past a whole bunch of roaches, not many of them making it anywhere. I think they would have been better on the roaches. I mean, it doesn't do too much damage, but it does more than nothing. And a gigantic force of roaches are on the way. Chris is going to try and go around. But it does go underneath this vision of the Overlord over here. And I think Chris might be dead. I'm just saying. He's got like 20 roaches at... Hino's got like 20 roaches at his doorstep. Even splits the roaches to minimize the damage from the Banelings. I don't even know what happened to the Zergling run by. It probably just died really quickly. And Chris will GG. So, yeah, like I said, Chris coming out in a worse position when they traded all those drone kills. There's like a base trade of drone kills. And Chris was behind by like 10 drones or something. So, ever since then, he was just... It kind of snowballed out of control there for him. And Chris will pick Backwater for game number 2. Hello, Maggie. Welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for stopping by. As we jump into game number 2 of this grand finals. Alright, both players are ready. Alright, so in this game so far, Hino is up 1 point. Top left-hand corner, we have the green Zerg. His name is Chris. In the bottom right, we have the red Zerg. His name is Hino. Going for the Christmas colors, these two. Again, both players going for a very fast pool. Although Chris is slightly later. Is he actually going to go for a hatchery? I think he's going to go for a hatchery. So, yeah. Zerglings and speed is on the way. Now these Zerglings are going to pass right. Oh, actually, never mind. They're going to go around this Overlord. And the Overlord did not see those Zerglings. Oh, but this Overlord is actually going to see these Zerglings pass underneath. So he's fully aware of what's coming. He's starting up some Zerglings of his own. But he's already got his queen out. And there's a spine crawler in the main as well. Beautiful positioning on that queen. Well, I say that as he moves it, but alright, he's actually going to start hammering away at this natural, but Chris has gotten enough Zerglings out to kind of say something about that. Oh no, but the reinforcements from Hino have arrived, and that queen will go down, so much for the early queen. Didn't really do too much. But 2 spines in the main, he should be totally fine. Should not be losing too many drones here in the main. This natural hatchery might go down though. Actually, I think it will for sure. He's gonna actually try and reposition the spine crawlers. Okay, I stand corrected. Chris actually has enough Zerglings and spine crawlers in position to hold this right now, so Hino's a little bit behind right now. Hino trying to jump into the main past the spine crawlers, but did not work out. Chris caught him before he could get up there. Now, Hino has all these Zerglings. He wants to try and find some damage, but there's nothing really he can do right now. It looks like Chris might have the numbers on the Zerglings because he's chasing Hino all the way back to his own base. I don't know, the numbers look pretty even here. Hino's actually going to be morphing in a couple Banelings now, and I don't think Chris has a Baneling nest yet. There it goes. It just now went down, so it's going to be a while before he gets any Banelings of his own. Excuse me. Chris actually opting for 16 more Zerglings. So he's actually going to start being aggressive here. But Hino with the defensive Banelings, I think he'll be okay. He's actually opted to go for drones right now, and a lair is halfway finished as well. I wonder what that's going to be used for. Oh man, that Baneling getting all those Banelings down to half health. Wow, Chris actually has a pretty impressive number of Zerglings here. He's going to run right into the main. Oh, this is such a close fight. So Chris will win the fight in the main and is going to end up killing maybe one drone. Okay, no, never mind. Oh, he's going to take out the spine, though. He's going to start hammering away at this hatchery. Is that a spire? That is a spire. Holy crap, but it gets scouted, obviously. So Hino does hold for now, only losing 4 drones. Chris is actually ahead on drones. Oh my god, the reinforcements from Chris are real. I think Chris may have done it. I don't know if Hino can hold this. I don't think he has any Banelings ready. And Hino will GG, so kudos to Chris taking a game off Hino. Very well played. And we'll be jumping into game number 3 here. Hino will pick the map. Alright, he's going to be going with Neon Violet Square. I don't think we've seen that map all night tonight. Alright, both players are ready. We're going to jump into game number 3 in this best of 5. Again, the prize pool is $40 in total. First place will get $30 and second place will get $10. So both of these players are in the money right now. Alright, in the top left-hand corner we have the green Zerg. His name is Chris. And in the bottom right-hand corner we have the red Zerg. His name is Hino. Score is tied 1-1. Perhaps we'll see a macro ZVZ game. No pools yet. Hatchery first out of Hino. And there's the pool. I think he just wants to go for a pool expand, just to be on the safe side. Middle block boost is already halfway finished for Hino, and Chris has yet to start his. He's actually going for queens. Baneling Nest coming up for Hino. And we'll see what he wants to do because... Okay, Chris went for the Roachborn skipping... Wait. Is he gonna do it? Is he going for that double Roachborn? Like I did? In front of 1,000 people on Base Tray TV? That was the most embarrassing day of my entire life. But I don't know, maybe he just wants to finish the wall. I mean, sure, it's only 150. I don't know, I think maybe an Evo chamber would have done better, but I'm no one to judge, that's for sure. Very nice complete wall off here. Zerglings won't be able to get in yet. Oh, but the queen goes down, and roaches are here to kind of fill in the wall for now, but and it looks like, okay, with these extra roaches popping out, he will be able to hold and fend this off for now, but lots more Zerglings coming out for Hino. And he's building 12 more Zerglings and 9 Banelings. He wants to end this now. He wants to all in here. But, man, Chris has a huge amount of roaches here. Oh my god, the Baneling's actually doing a lot more damage to those roaches than I thought. And Chris is going to GG. Alright. So Hino will take game number 3, taking the score lead 2-1. That means he's on match point, so if he wins one more game, he'll take the $30 first place prize. And it's up to Chris for map pick. So we're just waiting on Chris to pick a map. I'm not sure which ones are left. I forgot which the vetoes were, but I'm sure the players remember. Perhaps Chris is AFK for a moment. Who knows? Okay, he picks Abiogenesis, a very small map, actually the smallest in the entire map pool this season. And we've already seen both players go for very fast pulls twice, so I'm sure that's what we'll be seeing in this next game. But who knows? Alrighty, into this game number 4 in this best of 5 series. Hino is on match point. In the bottom right hand corner we have the green Zerg. His name is Chris. And in the top left hand corner we have the red Zerg. His name is Hino. So Hino going for the pool first into hatch, and Chris going for a hatch first. With actually the gas before pool for Chris. This is interesting. Chris going for this Overlord scout to the far left and then keeping his other Overlord at home. Oh, Magicast, I just realized you hosted us for 9 viewers. Thank you very much, man. That's awesome. I don't know why it doesn't show up hosts on my Streamlabs, because I have Streamlabs open. But anyway, Hino coming in now with Zerglings. No one really committing too much to any attack yet. Hino definitely has the army lead, but he's a little out of position with his army split up. Oh wow, and Chris's speed pops up just in time to catch like half of Hino's army out of position. Both players have Banelings morphing in, and Hino just went down there and confirmed that he has Banelings morphing in. Whoa! That was close. Oh, that's... Oh. Pretty close. Not a whole lot of very good Baneling connections yet. Ooh, that one could have been good. Okay. So army lead going into Hino's favor, 18-10 so far. Chris gonna be morphing in some defensive Banelings here. But it's going to be a while before they finish. Hino doesn't know when those Banelings started, so he has to get out. Okay, so he kind of has Chris's Zerglings up in the main base while he kills the drones in the natural. That's not a bad setup right there. And I think Chris is a little outnumbered here. I don't know where all his army went. I didn't see any huge Baneling connections, but definitely going to kill this queen off. No drones left in the natural. More Banelings being morphed in right in the main base, and there's nothing here for Chris to defend. So far, okay, so Chris might finally be able to clean this up, maybe, if he doesn't take any too bad Baneling hits. Oh man, so many drones going down. Oh man, that probably would have been that was probably the best connection it could have gone with, given the circumstances there. Total of 20 drones going down. It's now 8 drones to 19, and Hino with the army supply I think we'll be able to close this out here. There's just absolutely nothing for Chris, and Hino will take the 3-1 series. So, Chris 1 is our champion. Or, wait, what? What did I say? Chris 1. I don't know, sorry. Hino is our champion. Chris with the runner-up. Both players winning some money. Hino will get $30. Chris will get $10. And yeah, so great games from everybody tonight. Thank you for all for stopping by in the chat. If you guys haven't already, please follow the channel. We bring tons of content all the time, multiple events every week. We'll be doing another MVP Cup and MVD Cup, which is our Diamond and Under Cup, just like this, in a couple weeks. It's at the end of every month, so expect more. Expect another one at the end of March. Alright, congratulations to all the players, and thank you again to all of the viewers. And that's it for me tonight, guys. So good night.